Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Jazzy Video Store Sasquatch here, and it is time for another Monday morning review. I went and saw Kraven the Hunter, directed by J.C. Shandor, starring Aaron Taylor Johnson as Kraven, Ariana DeBose as Calypso, Fred Hedginger as Chameleon, and Alessandro Nivola as the Rhino. Kraven's complex relationship with his ruthless father, Nikolai Kravinoff, starts him down a path of vengeance with brutal consequences, motivating him to become not only the greatest hunter in the world, but also one of its most feared. This movie was crap, very bad. It looked good in the theaters or in the goddamn trailers, but it is not good. I give it an F. Failed this movie so fast. I didn't even finish the movie in the theaters. I left about probably an hour and a half into a 2 hour movie. It's just going nowhere. There's not great direction. There's not great writing, and it's another one of those damn movies that we get where they tell us that this is an American product with Marvel and this is Sony, and that we're gonna kind of expect to be in America a little bit, and the whole goddamn time we're on foreign soil, going through that stuff with the foreign police, fake accents from a lot of these actors, and not only that, you have to read sections of it because the dialogue is in the actual language, which is fine if you're going to be into a different country to use their actual language. But my problem becomes with it is I want to kind of watch an American movie or at least the English movie at the very minimum. I don't even really like watching the English movies, so it's a big problem. And that's the biggest problem Marvel's had with this new generation since. I mean, they've had it even before. They had the problem before Endgame, but it was still like kind of it played better in some of them, and like this one and then on top of this is supposed to be the Spider Verse, right? Like the Sony Spider Verse. We have Venom, we have all these like female Spider Man from the one movie, and then we got Kraven, and we got this and that, and where the hell is Spider Man? Why is he not popping up in any of this? I've been trying to get has been at least 3 movies, 4 movies since Away from Home, or from No Way Home, where we could have at least had Andrew Garfield Spider Man pop up in one of these. Tobey Maguire Spider Man, a whole brand new Spider Man, even if you wanted to make it Milo, whatever his name is from the Spider Verse, Milo Morales, whatever you wanted to do, you could have done that with these movies. Had a Spider Man in it where they could have played off of. Instead, we got 4 bad guy movies. We have a whole trilogy of Venom. Who is a bad guy, and we don't have Spider Man, the one person or the one like consequence that he could face. So, this was a failure all around. This is a failure on Sony. This is a failure of writing. This is a failure in director. I mean, the last thing you really should do, to be honest, the Monday before these movies come out, is to tell the people that basically that it's over. Um, that they're not going to do the Spider Verse anymore. So before this movie came out, everyone was already soured on it. We already knew it was going to be a bomb. Didn't even look at the numbers yet. We'll look for the numbers on Thursday, but I do not expect that bet. I would expect Moana or Wicked or both to have outsold this movie in their 3 weeks and 4 weeks respectively. And another thing about this movie was, even in the theater I went and saw it at, it didn't even play in the IMAX, and it says on the poster that it's supposed to be an IMAX movie. So really pulled it from any way they could have made money. They kind of pulled it. I used my free voucher for this movie, so I didn't even pay to go see it, which I'm glad I did because I would have went and paid and saw this movie. I probably would have had my money back. To be honest with you, the movie was bad. And I don't think that we're into this point anymore where we need to keep watching these bad spin-off or these bad secondary comic book movies be introduced, where maybe it would have been better off to have Kraven introduced into one of the Venom movies, and maybe have the Spider Chicks or the Spider Woman or whatever also be introduced in one of those movies, and maybe even have Spider-Man in the movie. So yeah, there's a lot of different things you could have done with it. There's a lot of different things you do this whole universe because we don't even need Tom Holland to be a part of it. We could have had anybody playing Spider-Man just showing up and being Spider-Man. It would have been way more hopeful than it was with these. And then on top of it, this character isn't enough depth to it. Like, okay, we get it. You don't like Daddy, you like your brother. Like, I don't know. There's just so much I hate about this movie. I had to leave. I couldn't take it. I was bored out of my mind. I was like, there's just no way I'm gonna last another 40 minutes of this movie. So I didn't even watch the whole movie. So I definitely don't recommend it. I hope you don't go see this movie. I hope that it just kind of just dies and goes away as it should, and then we can just kind of forget about this little mini Spider Verse. Maybe try it in a couple of years when we kind of figure out what we want to do with the Spider-Man. We don't need Tom Holland anymore. We can keep Tom Holland with the MCU because we've established there's multi universes. So there we can have anybody be Spider-Man, anybody, and usually that's been the like these studios they love it. I mean they could literally cast anybody except for a female, obviously because those Spider-Woman movies just went so bad. And I'm sorry, but I mean, we obviously know that's not gonna work. I probably wouldn't do a big name, like we tried with. I'd just come back with Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire or just someone else. I don't know. I can't do it. I just feel bad. Movies are a lot of these movies are better than what the most people give it to it. This is just the one that is just really really bad, and it's just so good. It looks so good in the trailers. It's just my opinion. Don't go see this movie. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please have a good rest of your day or night, and please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comment section, and see you next time in the cave.